Hey, Rob, Travels with Dottie here, and I have kind of an interesting, different kind of video for you today. And it's about people that go missing in the Quartzsite area. Well, hey, everybody, Travels with Dottie here. My name is Rob, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. Most of the time, when we talk about Quartzsite, we talk about the sunsets, the communities, side by sides, and all the adventures that I've had all winter. But today I want to talk about something that doesn't get discussed very often. People who have gone missing in the Quartzsite Desert Corridor. Not to sensationalize it, not to create fear, but to bring clarity. Because every once in a while you'll see a YouTube video or a Facebook post saying people disappear out here. It's mysterious, it's dangerous, be afraid. So I want to take a little video here and talk about the reality. First, a little bit of context. Quartzsite sits in La Paz County, a huge county in Arizona. You've got the LTVAs, Tyson Wash, Dome Rock, Plamosa Road, Ehrenberg along the river, Salone further east, Baus up north, and thousands of people camp out here every season. It's beautiful. It's open. It's also very remote. And remote comes with risks. Very real and sometimes dangerous risks. First case, Samantha Atip in 2022. Samantha was reported missing from Quartzsite that year. According to police reports, she had been camping with family in the Quartzsite Desert. At some point, she decided to move off a little on her own, and she never returned. Her phone was never turned on, and she has not been located. Now, I want to be really careful here. There's no evidence of any kind of crime or conspiracy or mysterious alien thing going on here. It's a person that was in a camping situation in the desert. And if you spend any time out here, you know how easy it would be for someone to get disoriented and lost. And the desert does not forgive mistakes, especially big mistakes. Number 2, Jason Shelley in 2021. Another case of a man last seen in the Quartzsite Ehrenberg Blythe area. This information was publicly available, placed him in the corridor, but there's no confirmed criminal narrative or anything else tied to this story. Just a random disappearance in a multi-state desert region. Again, a vast, isolated desert region. Older cases, 1990s through the 2000s. There are older, unresolved cases tied to Quartzsite going back to the 1990s. In some of these cases, the last confirmed contact was last seen in Quartzsite. That's really all it says. No confirmed foul play in town, just someone who was there and then wasn't. In a seasonal RV town like this, people come and go constantly, and that complicates timelines. There are cases where people were found, and it's usually a sad end to a story. Some recent missing persons in La Paz County in places like Baus Salone were later found deceased in remote desert terrains. That's tragic. But again, what those investigations showed was exposure, environmental risk, or circumstances unrelated to Quartzsite being some kind of a dangerous, unique place. It was about remoteness. It was about the desert, heat, isolation. Sometimes people have medical emergencies in places that are too far from any kind of help. I want to address the fear narrative. Every so often, I'll hear someone imply that Quartzsite is unsafe or that people vanish here in some mysterious pattern. When you look at these actual documented cases, Here's what stands out. The numbers are very small relative to the hundreds of thousands of visitors that come here every year. Some were resolved. Some are decades old. Some involved individuals who were transient, moving through the area and constantly in remote areas. The common denominator is environment, not any kind of organized or unorganized conspiracy dangers. It means the desert itself is the primary risk factor. Now, the practical desert reality is if you boondock, tell someone where you are. Share a GPS pin. Don't hike alone without water. Heck, don't hike alone at all. Respect heat and terrain. Keep your vehicle well maintained. Carry emergency supplies. Here, 5 miles can be an amazing distance in the difference between life and death. Cell service disappears quickly. Temperatures swing hard and fast. And once you leave main roads, it's really easy to get disoriented and lost. After several years in seasons here, I've experienced dispersed camping. I've met dozens, if not hundreds, of RVers. I've walked the desert. I've ridden in side-by-sides this season way out in the desert. And I can tell you this, Quartzsite is an overwhelming, peaceful, community-oriented winter town. The desert is the variable, not the people. So, you wonder, why am I making this video? Well, I don't like fear-based narratives. I don't like seeing them. I do believe in informed awareness, and that's what this video is. There's a big difference between people disappear mysteriously in Quartzsite or remote desert environments carry risk. It's true. One is mythology, the other is reality. Think about it. If you spent time out here and have thoughts on this, and they're reasonable, respectful, share them below. Let's just keep it grounded, keep it factual, and remember this: behind every disappearance or life lost in the desert, there's a family and broken hearts left behind. This isn't entertainment, really. It's perspective. And that's going to be it for today. I'm Rob, Travels with Dottie, and I'll see you on my next video.